Figure skating is not a sport that many people know about. However, some work very hard at it for their whole life. Others skate for fun and perform in shows.
I enjoy skating in shows because it gives me something to work for when I'm skating, and I always enjoy preparing for things. I think of them like competitions because you always want to do your best. You work just as hard as you would if you were competing for something.
So what do these shows actually entail?
We have to do the choreography in approximately 6 weeks and 6 25-minute sessions. I think that the shows benefit the rink because it brings interest in, it brings audience in, it gives something for the younger skaters to look forward to so that they want to keep skating. It's a lot of work, and it takes everybody to make this show happen.
I have incorporated hard work into shows, but also much more. I started skating when I was 6 years old. My first show was at age 8, and my first competition was when I was 9. Not everyone sticks to the demanding sport, but as I've progressed, I've actually become more involved. There's a lot more hard work that goes into figure skating than most people know. Skating on a frictionless surface with a thin blade may seem impossible to those who have never tried. Friction is actually used between the ice and the blade, allowing the sharpened edge of the blade to grip the ice. Maintaining balance is possible, and though challenging at first, it becomes a no-brainer once the skater gets used to it. Spinning once posed as odd to me, being that a blade is a long, flat surface, but it has what is called a rocker, and spinning is done over this part of the blade with pressure given from the ball of the foot. The toe pick is not used for stopping like I once thought. The skater actually presses the edges of their blade down into the ice when gliding to come to a complete stop. The toe pick is used as a means of vaulting into a jump and being able to turn the blade from one direction to the other in various types of turns. Skaters typically start out in a basic skills program, learning how to apply the physics of skating before becoming ready to join a figure skating club and start advancing to compete or perform in shows. It's all a learning process. I have been skating for roughly 10 years, and I've endured a lot. I skate 3 to 4 days a week to prepare for competitions and ice shows, while also practicing in order to progress and learn new jumps and spins.
I skate 4 days a week. I do my homework in the car, and I eat in the car. I live in the car.
So I come home from school, get ready, and go to skating.
I have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays. Skating is life.
Lots of injuries and off competitions can pose as setbacks, but when figure skaters overcome them, they grow stronger. It can take years to master a certain jump or perfect a spin. It took me a year and 4 months to land the axel, which has 1.5 rotations. Some take more and some take less. However, once this jump is landed, the rest come fairly easy. Landing the axel gave me hope that I could succeed. Within 4 months, I landed my first double jump, the Saukow, and 2 weeks later, my blade struck the ice on the landing of the double toe loop. My jumps have progressed from there. Getting a good amount of speed on a spin can also take years of practice. Even when jumps and spins are accomplished, keeping them consistent poses as a challenge. Anxiety and off competitions can lead to setbacks. Nerves and self-doubt are the biggest enemies. But you learn from mistakes, and there's always the next competition.
It's really hard, especially like when you start out, like your very first competition. But as you move forward, like more competitions, it gets easier. I just tell myself if I fall, then I'll get hurt, so I don't fall.
I've had those off competitions. It's hard to regain confidence and prepare for the next one, but I know that I have to believe in myself and that I can do anything that I set my mind to. When I finally have a clean skate in competition to a program I've been working on for a while, the feeling is that I'm on top of the world.
I'm on top of the world. Hey.